right, class, we need everyone to pair off in teams for their lab reports.
Mr. Armstrong, there's a problem. I don't have a lab partner.
That's impossible, Ellie. There's an even number of people in the class.
That may very well be, but it should be obvious that I cannot work with Marianna.
Why not?
You know why not.
Ellie, don't be ridiculous. Go work with Marianna.
I don't want to work with her either, Mr. Armstrong.
Why not?
How can I ever trust her scientific conclusions if she prefers Jacob to Edward? Jacob smells like a wet dog.
Maybe Jacob smells like a wet dog, but at least he's loyal and he wouldn't leave you and just break your heart.
Edward left to protect Bella.
Yeah, well, you should have said that instead of lying to
He
her.
killed him to lie to her, but he had no choice.
Enough! Will anyone switch partners with Marianna or Ellie? No. Sorry, we'll have to work together.
Well, if we're going to have to work together, we're going to need a truce.
Like the truce between the vampires and the werewolves?
Oh, duh, what other kind of truces are there?
What's a truce?
If you promise not to disparage my beautiful Jacob, I promise not to mention your moody, over-gelled girlfriend.
No, Edward is a boy.
Then why does he sparkle like a princess's tiara?
All right. It's enough. Is anyone willing to switch with Ellie or Marianna? No. I'm left with no choice. I need you both to come up to the front of the class and debate Edward versus Jacob once and for all.
Couldn't you just send them to the principal?
Yeah, why would you want to hear them talk about this nonsense?
Because I'm a scientist. And as a scientist, I look for answers. Marianna, you go first.
Thank you, Mr. Armstrong. Love. What is it? Can it be planned, or is it fated? I believe it is. And the moment I heard Edward say, I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore, I knew we'd be together.
I'm sorry, does she think she's gonna end up with the fictional vampire from Twilight?
Not think. No.
Hey, what have I told you? Marianna.
What have I told you, Marianna? What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Notebooks are for notes, not for kissing.
That's all right. Ellie?
Thank you. There was a time in my life when I too loved Edward Cullen, when Jacob was merely a blip on my radar screen. But then something changed. Maybe I changed. Maybe I learned the value of the guy who was also my friend. But more likely, Jacob changed. When he took off his shirt in New Moon, I saw those changes, and I was like, yes, I want to bake cookies on your stomach.
No. Those are fake abs.
These are not fake abs.
They are too fake. They're CGI, just like the wolves.
These are real. His abs are real.
If those abs are real, then the dude who played Jacob deserves an Oscar.
Yeah, he does deserve an Oscar. He does. You should take
What happened to you? You used to be best friends, and then Twilight changed everything. I mean, can't you get past your differences?
I wish we could, but I can't connect with a person who prefers ice cold vampire blood to the hot-bodied, sculpted torso of a werewolf man.
Yeah, and I can't deal with someone who doesn't see that Bella is a whiny do-nothing and doesn't deserve either one of them.
But I do think that Bella is a whiny do-nothing who does not deserve either one of them.
You do?
Totally.
Oh my goodness. Do you want to talk about this during recess?
I want to talk about this for 1,000 reasons.
All right. Hey, how about a round of applause for Ellie and Marianna? Think about it at least? No? Okay.